going on at APE. It wasn't for our aggressive reputation. You know what? A lot of teachers, okay, in Georgia, I'm telling you, a lot of teachers in Georgia, Organization of the South, APE, APE, APE Mafia. And that's a fact because during this time when teachers are being treated, during the time teachers are being treated like tall children, talked down to by bad administrators, harassed. You need aggressive representation. And we're going to talk about these fake teachers organizations and unions. We're going to talk about how you need to be a part of a strong teachers association, and APE is that organization. APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. Let's get to it. If you are sick and tired of being treated like tall children, and you know that your administrator don't like you because they are jealous of you, most of the time they don't like you just because you look better. You have a doctor's degree and they don't have one, and they just don't like you. And most of the time because you have more hair. I've seen the lady principals destroy a teacher career because the teacher had more hair. I bet y'all think I'm crazy. These are things that goes on when you are teaching a plantation. When you won't eat doo-doo. When you won't kiss the administrator's butt. This is what goes on a plantation. And you have black plantation owners as well. They're black. Okay? And when you don't kiss their butt, they start writing you up, coming down to your class announced. They just show up unannounced. And they come during the worst period of the day. when you know you got little Johnny in there acting like he about retarded, sitting up in your classroom looking like a retarded student, sitting up in your classroom every day harassing other students and they can't learn. Johnny in the classroom and they write the teacher up, destroy the teacher career, put on a PDP plan or whatever the hell they call it on the TICAs today. They believe little Johnny over the classroom teacher, the professional. They believe little Johnny over the professional. I'm telling you the truth. This is what's going on in public education. Public education is a mess, folks. It's a mess because there's no discipline in the school system. There's no discipline of the students. And the students not afraid of nobody. And they are sending these bad students down to the office. And guess what? The administrators send them back to the classroom and tell the teacher to follow your classroom management plan. What good is if the administrator can't do nothing with little Johnny, what good is following your classroom management plan? I just sent this for you to do something, and you send them back to my classroom with more demons in them. And you expect the classroom teacher to go in her room and teach. All day long, she's dealing with little Johnny. All day long, she's dealing with little Johnny sitting on his butt, coming to school to eat the school lunch. He come and eat the school lunch, go play basketball, go down to the PE room, and he act a fool the rest of the day. After lunch, after the rest of the day, he don't care anything about academics. And teachers are put in this situation daily. Some of these teachers are snapping because they can't take it anymore. If they had real support, if classroom teachers had real support from the administrators, the job would be a lot easier. But they don't have any support. You have the administrators today, they believe the student, the bad student over the teacher. They call the crazy student, the little retarded student, Johnny, they call his parents and they get with the parent. This is the administrators now, and they will get with the parent and say the teacher should have did this, shouldn't have did that, telling this to the damn parent. Undermining the teacher. See, back in the old days, when I was in the school system, if a teacher screwed up, the principal didn't call the parent and agree with the parent that the teacher screwed up. Now, then the principal may call you into his office. He'll chew you up now. He'll chew you down, up and down. But he would never, or she would never go against the classroom teacher over the student. Now it's the complete opposite. They will support the teacher 100%. If they sent the child down to the office, he got a paddling. I know I was one of them. I used to act up in class all the time. And my teacher would send me down to the office and I got a paddle every time. Guess what? When I got home, it started all over again. Matter of fact, if the teacher was just typing on her typewriter, back then it was a typewriter, and she was on her typewriter, right? She would write that or put it in the envelope and put them in my book bag. And you have to take that thing home knowing you're going to get your butt tore up. It still had to be delivered. And it was delivered. It better be delivered. Now these little Johnny retarded kids, you put a note in their book, they just rip it up in your face and throw it down in your face. I'm telling you the truth. And teachers are teaching now in tough organization of the South because we understand that. We understand that teachers are teaching today in tough situations. That's why APE was born, APE Mafia. Because we go in there and we tell that minister, you're going to bag off our you. We don't play. That's why they call us APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. But when the classroom, one of our members said, Mr. Haynes, y'all like the Mafia. I call y'all APE Mafia. I said, I like that. And we're not afraid to tell superintendents, the police, I don't care who it is, the judge, I don't care. APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. Spread the news. Some of you may have teachers in your family. You need to let them know that's an organization out there that is crazy as hell. Wife, your daughter, the situation, you need to know that you need to be a part of the APE Mafia group. Now, first you're going to be shocked. What is that? They are aggressive as hell. That's all I know. Tell them all you know. All I know that these guys don't play. That's all I know. And you need to go to their website. Because a lot of people don't believe that APE exists. Don't believe we that aggressive. They just can't believe it. Now I have 3 degrees, but I like being crazy as hell. You know why? Because that's the only thing that administrators understand. See, you got to have a aggressive organization fighting for your rights when you're dealing with today's administrators. They're crazy as hell. And then I don't know where they get their degree. They just hire these people and they be dumb as a chewing gum box. Just dumb as I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes my dad, he would just say something crazy like that. I'm gonna say it too. They just crazy as a chewing gum box. It don't have to make sense. It makes sense to me. And these are crazy administrators will destroy your wife's career, will destroy your daughter's career or your friend. Some of you, a lot of you know teachers that's teaching in these tough situations. They will destroy your career if you allow them to do it. But see, let me tell you what APE's going to do. APE's going to we're going to deal with that as soon as you become a member of APE, something's going to be dead. And I know good English, but I like slang talk. I like talking like I don't know nothing. I ain't know anything. I don't know nothing. Absolute nothing. These crazy administrators, okay? These crazy administrators that abuse teachers. APE don't stand for that. Now, GAE might stand for that. A lot of our members come from GAE and Page. Why in the hell anybody would pay Page anything or GAE, I do not know. But that's where most of our members come from, GAE and Page. And we've been getting a lot of them from Mace lately. The most aggressive organization of the South. And they want someone to protect their livelihoods. You don't have time to be going to some pretty group when they're trying to terminate your contract, trying to destroy your certification. You don't have time for that. You need a group that's going to answer the call when you call them. You need a group that's going to fight like hell to protect your livelihood, and a group that the administrators are afraid of. And if they're not afraid of APE, and you say this man crazy, not crazy. I've been dealing with this for over 25 years, fighting for classroom teachers, aggressively fighting for classroom teachers, because I know how they treat teachers. I see how these teachers come to me. They've been part of these other organizations, and they are stressed out and they're losing their hair. I know firsthand about what teachers go through. They're so next day because they're so stressed out. Some of them in the hospital, and these crazy administrators still calling them while they're sick. That's why we so aggressive. That's why we dog them out and beat them to the ground. We feel like we're doing God's work when we deal with these bad administrators. I know we have some good administrators. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the bad ones. The one that teachers that come and they leave late and they dog them out. They should honor them. Some of them teacher of the year. They're so jealous of them. Teacher of the year, and they stress them out, destroy their career, destroy their certification. And APE do not allow this type of behavior against our members. Now, I don't care what GA. I tell teachers, if you want to be a part of an aggressive teachers organization, you need to join APE, the APE Mafia, the most aggressive group in the South, point blank, period. We don't play with that. We don't play. We understand that these bad administrators do not care about these teachers. Now, I know we got some good principles. And to those administrators, great job. You don't have to deal with APE. Wonderful. But for you bad administrators that think that you can just go around harassing teachers, stressing them out, trying to destroy their career because you want to get your buddy a job, APE deal with you. That's why I tell teachers, you need to be a part of the most aggressive teachers organization. You need to go join APE now. Join. You might not have any problems right now, but you never know. Tomorrow may be a different day. Next year may be a different day. A different year. And you know you escaped. You know you're a teacher that escaped. They didn't have enough time to get all the paperwork in to finish you up, to destroy your career. They didn't have enough time to get all the stuff they needed to get in to destroy you. They're going to be waiting on you next year. You need to join now. Because if you bring us a problem and you wasn't a member when that mess started, we're going to charge you a pre-existing fee. And it's not low. That's why I tell teachers, join before you get hit. Now, but we charge you a pre-existing fee. Other unions won't even take you. They won't even allow you to join with a pre-existing. But we will, because we understand that you're in a situation that you need help and you need it now. So we allow you to join, but we charge you a pre-existing fee. We act like you've been a member the whole time. It's not fair to our members that believe and trust for these other teachers coming into these other organizations. They ain't what for do. And then when they get slapped around, they run to them and they tell them ain't nothing we can do, and they side with the administrators in the school system. That's when the light bulb goes off. They've been paying the whole time, wasting money. That's the facts, folks. That is the facts. I just laid them out. These administrators do not care. These bad administrators, I want to be clear. These bad administrators do not care. Good administrators know how to treat teachers. if you're a bad teacher, you don't need teacher. A loose net. You don't need but a loose net if you're trying to catch a bad teacher. I'm not saying we don't have them. I'm just saying that they go around, they choke out everybody. And they treat these teachers like tall children. And they want them to kiss their butt because they kissed a lot of butt. And they expect the classroom teacher to kiss their butt. Because they job. And you don't eat doo. Now it goes down fast as a capsule. You that doo-doo in a capsule, you can swallow it so fast, but you don't like doo-doo at all. And for you teachers that do not like doo-doo, you need to be part of APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. Somebody need to tell somebody about the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. See, a lot of these teachers, they say, well, I don't want to be part of that group. That group is part of the pretty group. Why? Because they want to be a part of the in crowd until they show up in their classroom and start writing them up, put them on the PDP, and all of a sudden, we need to call APE. We need to call APE now. We need to call APE now. Because now they're getting treated like, getting treated like, I don't want to say the word, but they're getting treated bad. And now I need that crazy man, Mr. Haynes. I need that crazy man now because they know that crazy man going to shut up. We're going to come in there very aggressive, leave one person to tell the story. Leave one person to tell the story. I had a teacher tell me, Mr. Haynes, they're afraid of you. I said, well, good. That's good. I didn't know that. Like I didn't know that, right? No, they mad. They afraid of me because they know I fight for the rights of teachers. They can't buy me out. They're always trying to be nice to me. Mr. Haynes, she should have, she's a little crazy. And I said, okay, how crazy she is. She one of our crazy members. Crazy she is. Membership, and we're going to deal with you. That's what I'm down here to deal with you. I don't even listen to them when they're talking about our members. Trying to see what GAE, they probably agree with them. They're laughing, giggling and stuff and all that. I look at them like they're crazy. And when I represent teachers and grievances, they try to lock me up or throw me out because they know I'm crazy as hell. They try to throw me out because the principal cannot handle my cross-examination. She can't handle it. Grievance or page grievance. I don't kiss administrators. I'm representing this woman you see or this man or this coach. I'm here to represent him or her. I don't care nothing about the superintendent, kiss up to him, board members, principal. I don't care about none of y'all down here. I am here to protect this woman or this man or this coach. And it's going to be a humdinger. See, APE represent only teachers, not administrators. These other teachers organizations that you're a part of, they represent administrators too, so they represent your boss. How can they be fair? How are they going to be fair when they represent your boss too? They're going to throw you under the bus. Why? Because they know if they go against your boss, they won't be able to get more members. They'll throw that one teacher under the bus. The superintendent, the baby friend, smiling all in the face of the superintendent, kissing his butt. I'm talking about these other teachers' organizations. They know the superintendent. He used to be GAE. He used to be a teacher. He was a GAE member. And some of the representatives and attorneys, they know the superintendent. So they got to be so much professional and they laughing and kissing up. And that's how they get things done. No, hey, we don't do any of that. No, we don't do that. I want the superintendent to know. I don't care anything about no superintendent. He don't give me no money. He don't feed me. He don't give me anything. Board members don't give me anything. I built this company with my own brain, my own mind, my own sweat. We're not subsidized by anybody. we when we come to represent the teacher, we know we coming to get you, the principal, the bad principal. We know we coming out. If we think the superintendent is no good, we're gonna put his name on the sign and put him as a clown, put the administrator on our website as a clown, and we're gonna protest against. We don't care if you like us or not. I don't care about that. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm gonna fight for the rights of our members. The only people I care about is the one that believes the members that are part of our family, the Mafia family, the coaches that are part of the Mafia family. That's all I care about. I do not care about what the superintendent thinks. I don't care about what he thinks. I don't care nothing about board members, what they think. I don't care about what your administrator think. I don't care what the SO, whatever the police, the chief of police, the sheriff. I don't care about any of them, the judge, none of them. If you're going to attack our members, we're going to attack you. And it's all going to be done legally. That's what we do. We fight for the rights of our members. We are the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. To harass our members. And if you want to be a part of the most aggressive teacher organization of the South, all you have to do is take your phone out, put it to our QR code you see on our podcast. All you gotta do, put it up to the screen, and it'll take you straight over, and you become a member right now. Or you can call us at 770-347-8797 and tell Rosie you want to be a member. Just say, I want to be a member. See the application. Then you can sleep at it. Because only with APE you can escape bad drive-by evaluation. Only with APE you can escape administrators treating you like tall children. Only with APE you can escape parents and students telling lies on you. Those are the facts. Go to our testimonial page, and you can see a lot of those teachers. They was part of other organizations. Their testimonials. Don't take my word for it. I'm the biggest cheerleader for APE. Do your homework. They joined all the coaches. All the coaches are part of APE Mafia. If you're a coach and you're not a part of APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, you are crazy to be teaching in hell. That's what I call teaching in hell in these tough situations, some of these urban school systems. You crazy to be teaching in hell if you're not a member of APE Mafia, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, period. You got friends that are teaching in hell. I call it teaching in hell. You have a lot of your friends are in hell. You need to tell them about APE Mafia. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Let everybody know that you support the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. Don't be afraid. Join. Protect your livelihood. Protect your loved ones. You might not never, ever need APE Mafia, but it's good to know that you can have peace of mind knowing that you're with the most aggressive teachers organization just in case something pop off. You can pick up keep coming. And you'll know that they'll know that they don't step in some doo-doo messing with you. See, you might not know me, but not a school system, Georgia PSC, governor's office, it's not one person that don't know Mr. Haynes and know that he's can be crazy as hell and he's going to fight for his members. And you'll have that crazy man and his organization fighting for you too. Don't try to pimp us now. We don't, because we'll attack our members too. Don't pimp us. If you want our help, you want to be a part of an aggressive teachers organization, all you have to do is call us right now, 770 Aggressive Teachers Organization of the South. Like that little lady, that little Jamaican lady used to come on. I used to hear, you know, she was it was a fortune teller. She said, "Call me now, call me now. Go ahead and call us now. Call me now." I'm still at the office. Call me now. If you want to be a part of the most aggressive teachers organization, call me now. Don't be afraid. Yeah, like the song said, step out in the water, Peter, and don't be afraid. Step out on the water. Jesus told Peter to step out on the water, and Peter, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you're tired of being treated like tall children, and if you want some help, and you may be fine. You say, I want to join just in case. I know we got a crazy administrator. She bald head. I ain't talking about people hair, but I'm just keeping it real. She bald head. He bald head. And you got men principal too now. They're like women. Women men principal. You need some protection from them too, because they worse than the women, because they think they're women. They want to be a woman. They mad as hell. You definitely need protection. And we don't people. We have all types of members. We don't care about any of that. I'm just telling you that these crazy women men principal and the black ones are the worst. You need to be a part of an organization that they are afraid of. I always tell people the best principal are the coaches. Old coach. He don't try to harass the teacher. He just, long as you do your job, he good. You make him look good, he's fine. Some of these women administrators, man, be the first one talking about some stick together, and behind your back be tearing you down. Talking about stick together. We're gonna stick together, all right. We're gonna stick these signs out there and protest against this bad administrator and get her out of the school system altogether. So if you are tired of being treated like tall children, I love that tall children. Tall children. My mentor taught me that way. I love it. If you're sick of that and you want to be a part of an organization for your right, you need to join today. You're listening to this podcast and you believe what we are saying is true. If you believe it's true, in your heart, you know I'm right, in your heart, hit the like button, subscribe, tell somebody about the APE Mafia group. If you know a teacher, tell somebody about the APE Mafia group. That is hope out there. There's some help out there. Tell them to start wasting their money on these organizations. They're not going to do anything or fight for their rights. Tell them to join the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. Now, you need to join. Let me tell you something. If you're a classroom teacher or a coach that you like to eat eggs, a lot of coaches, they love eggs. 4 boys basketball championships. And you got a lot of coaches, they love to eat eggs. And the eggs are high now. Those eggs have gotten high. Them eggs have got high on the DT. Them eggs have got high on the DT. And if you lose your job, you might not see an egg a long time. You might not see an egg a long time unless you got some hens or whatever thing. I think it's a hen. Eggs a lot of. I can't keep up with all that stuff. Could be wrong. Y'all probably laughing at me and say, Mr. Haynes don't know what lay eggs. I know it ain't a rabbit. I know it ain't a rabbit. I know not that type of egg. But if you're sick and tired, allowing these administrators that got these crackerjacks degrees in school, and I had to work my butt off to get my degree. I had to work my butt off. Writing papers, getting bad grades, rewriting papers, sitting in class all day long, and just busting my butt trying to get my degrees. Well, they just go to a hole in the wall and look behind a picture frame with a hole in it and pull the degree out, and hell, they got a damn degree now. And these are the folks that is in charge of the school. Don't believe these degrees. I don't know where they get from. They go to Kroger's or go to Piccadilly's or go down to the car wash. Hell, I don't know where they get from. But overnight, they just have these degrees, and all of a sudden they want you to call them Dr. Leroy. I'm Dr. Leroy. And then and who the hell signed their name Dr. Leroy? I mean, they so incompetent that they signed their name Dr. Leroy. You don't sign your name Dr. Leroy. These folks they sign their name Dr. Leroy. I don't understand this. It's crazy today. People that is harassing you, stressing you. See, if they had real degrees, they would know how to treat teachers. That's what I believe. Any nut know how to sucker in the little hole. But a good leader, they lead by not intimidation, but inspiration. Inspiration, not intimidation. Any fool know how to just bubble in the circle. But these administrators, they harass these and treat them so bad. Teacher shortage. A teacher shortage. You terminate a teacher contract and you're destroying their career and got a nerve talking about it's a teacher shortage. We need more teachers. Oh, we need more teachers. What? We need more teachers. And every day they're destroying teachers' career. It is the most crazy thing I ever heard. It is crazy, the most crazy thing I have ever heard. Now, we're going to open up our chat. If you would like to chat with us, we have people afraid. I don't know. Your administrator may see your name. You just use a alias or something. I don't know. You ain't got to worry about those bad administrators if you're a member of APE. You can write your butt off on here if you're a member of APE. When they know you're a member of APE, they're afraid of you. They run away from you. And if you're a teacher that is a member of any organization and you've been harassed, they already know you're not a member of APE. They know that off the ripper. They know that off the ripper you're not a member of APE. Because they know if you remember APE Mafia, we'll be already down there picking that principal, or that principal would have been already got a letter from me. They already know that. So they know you're not a member of APE. So don't you think they would think you are. They know you're not. The fact that you've been harassed and been treated like tall children, they know you're not a member. Because we don't tolerate that. Our members being harassed by no administrators, any of them. So we're going to open up the chat. If anything you want to ask, you can ask anything you would like to ask, and we're going to answer it. If you want us to protest against your principal, all you have to say is, Mr. Haynes, you need to come and get him. Mr. Haynes, you need to come and get him. And we'll be right there. But you need to be a member, though. We ain't coming down if we're no GAE member. We're not coming to rescue no LFT, Educator first, I'm sorry, or Mace. We're not coming to represent you, none of those people. If you want aggressive representation and you want some real support, you need to be a part of the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, and that's APE. It is 8:38 on a Friday. We closed on Friday, but yet I'm still here spreading the good news about an organization that will give you never find peace of mind without APE. I believe that. I'm not just saying that. I truly believe that. You would never find peace of mind without APE. APE represent only teachers, not administrators. Administrators cannot be a member of APE. I've had a lot of administrators try to join APE. I talked about it on one of my podcast episodes. I talked about how administrators call us trying to join. I said, no, we don't allow administrators. And if administrators trying to join, that tell you everything you need to know about APE. Administrator, I could allow administrator. We have twice as much members. We have 1,000 more members if I open it up to administrators. If I said nope, we're going to represent classroom teachers because administrators treat them like dog doo-doo. So we're going to represent only teachers. So we won't be like a schizophrenic. Like the Bible says, you can't serve two masters. You love one, hate the other. So I said, nope, we going to represent only teachers. Love teachers, hate administrators, hate bad administrators. Let's clear that up. We hate bad administrators. Because I had a friend of mine say, hey, man, you can say administrator. They're good administrator. Yeah, so I had to make that clear. I said, okay, I started changing it to bad administrators, right? The ones that treat you don't know how to treat you, because that's administrators that teachers love, and they treat them good and well, and they love them. So I'm talking about the bad administrators. You need to be aware of APE Mafia. Because I haven't went in a situation where a bad administrator a bad administrator that has harassed our members, and they're not administrator anymore. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm not boasting. It's not boasting if it's true. Because we on that bad administrator. And we protest, we write letters to the governor, we write letters to the attorney general. If we find something that they didn't let the school system know, and we hunt them down. You cannot escape APE. You cannot escape APE. Many have tried. But I had a person, I'm not going to call in the name, a real high rank Georgia official, said APE like them gorillas get behind you. Those gorillas get behind you. You can't escape them. That's true. You cannot escape. When we decide to put our beam on you, you would not escape APE. Now, you might think you're a tough administrator. I've dealt with the ones that thought they were the baddest, the toughest. You bring it on, and we brought it too. You would not escape APE, period. Now, you can believe what you want to believe. Like my daddy used to tell me, I can show you, but I can tell you. We'll make it our life mission to get you. That you wouldn't APE. Okay, if you want to chat, if you have anything you want to say to us at this time, you're welcome to say anything. We're going to answer any question, any laws that you do not understand. We'll answer it right now. If you would like, we're going to give you about a minute to do so now, because we are coming to an end. And at the end, I always like to open it up for chat. Okay. You can't be afraid. Some of you are scared to talk. And I know that's what it is, but you can't be afraid. You cannot be afraid. If you're afraid, you definitely need to be a member of APE. You need to join tonight, really. If you that are scared to communicate with the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, APE to do, because scared just to communicate with people trying to help you, trying to protect your livelihood, protect your career. I can only imagine what you're going through at the school. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? And share our podcast, please, so we can get it out to many people you can. And we just share. We appreciate our podcast. Share it so people can know that there's an organization that is out here fighting daily for classroom teachers. Okay, and you may know it here. Please hit the like button. Let us know that you support us in our mission, protecting classroom teachers. Because we all know good teachers. We had good teachers in our life. If it weren't for those teachers, we wouldn't be where we are today. And I know I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all the good teachers that really put so much on all this race mess. Teachers, majority of my teachers, I had one black teacher. The majority of my coaches and teachers were white. And I'm gonna tell you now, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So it's not about a color thing. It's about protecting good teachers, protecting them from these bad administrators. Now, I know back in the day, a lot of you that used to teach, you didn't go through a lot of that mess. It wasn't like that. But now they like the thugs run the school system. The thugs are running the school system now. It's like a warehouse. They're warehousing these children, especially in these urban schools. They're not learning anything. They can't even read. They go straight to 12th grade and they can't even read. I'm telling you the truth. They can't read, and they just pass them on and taking all this federal money, and the kid can't even read. I'm telling you the truth. The administrators are afraid of the students. So you got to kick these students out and allow students that come to school to learn and allow them to learn. And because what happens is the ones that are the good students, they'll start behaving too, because they'll try to fit in because they're afraid to be who they really are. So you got to remove these thugs from the school system. The thugs, stop listening to this black-white crap. The thugs cannot run the school system. You got to fight back against the thugs trying to run the school system. It doesn't matter what the curriculum is. It's discipline. It's out of control in the classroom. You must first establish discipline. Order is the first law of the universe. You have to have order. Once you start throwing those thugs out of the school, the rest of them will line up because they know you're going to throw them out too because they're not coming to school to learn. Schools are going to have to fight back, especially these urban school systems. Stop making excuses for these thugs, because that's what you're doing. You're just making a bunch of excuses for these thugs. He came from a poor situation. He needs some help. If we just give him everything he needs. No, he don't care what I'm talking about. He's not even coming to learn. He don't care. Throw him out. That's why I came up with something with my mentor many years ago called the non-learning center. What you mean? You go to the kid, you write him up and send him to the office. When he get to my office, well, son, we're gonna send you to the non-learning center. What do you mean non-learning center? Yeah, the non-learning center. You don't come here to learn. You didn't come here to learn. So you can't be here. We're gonna send you to the other place that we call the non-learning center. And then you want to get you a big old purple bus and put Barney on the side of it. And that purple bus come and pick him up in front of the school. Let everybody see it now. Everybody got to see he's going to the Non-Learning Center. Everybody got to know that he's getting on this purple bus. You going to the Non-Learning Center. Because you didn't come to learn. And watch how things will start to change. See, folks, you got to understand. I don't care what people tell you. It's not what the curriculum is. It's about discipline. If you have discipline, you can teach anything. It doesn't matter what the curriculum is. They want to say all this fancy stuff. The curriculum. It doesn't matter what the curriculum is. If you get discipline under control in the classroom, the teacher can teach anything. For heaven's sake, late teachers teach. It was good enough for us. We don't need all this stuff they're trying to come up with, giving teachers all this mess and all this testing crap. Just leave the teacher alone, and for heaven's sake, just let the teacher teach. Simple as that. If you want to be a member of the most aggressive teachers organization, call us today at 770-347-8797. That's 770-347-8797. Remember this, APE stops bad drive-by evaluation of teachers. And the reason why I came up with that bad drive-by. You know why I came up with that? Because the administrator just go to the teacher's classroom, just pop up in there, and just like a gun, and just shoot them down, and just destroy the teacher's career, livelihood. APE stops bad drive-by. It's like a bad drive-by. Teacher, everything is fine, and to the administrator that is incompetent, they don't know anything, that is slow. Just because she look better, she drive a better car. She just got her doctor's degree, and she don't have one, and it's just jealousy. Most of the time when I represent classroom teacher, it's always something personal. And they just make up a bunch of lies and just put in a thing, be cutting and pasting. I mean, these people that get these crackerjack degrees, they can't even write. They just cut and paste. I seen one evaluation where the lady was named Sherry. She had John. The same thing she told John, she told Sherry. Same thing she told Sherry, she told Marie. Same thing she told Marie, she told Alan. Cut and paste because they don't know how to write. Because they're getting these crackerjack degrees. And want to be in charge and don't know how to treat people. If you teachers with respect, the teacher will go to bat for you. She'll work her butt off for you. You just treat her with respect. And most of the time, I've never really heard teachers. Now, teachers need to be paid more money. They need more money. But I never heard a teacher complain about money as long as I've been teaching. It was always support by the administrator so they can teach, and when they send the child to the office, do something so they can have control of their classroom, protect them, support them. They don't do that today. I think I did enough ranting today that I got my own self dizzy. I did so much ranting, I'm dizzy. So if you're ready, to myapenow.com or call us at 770-347-8797. Tell Rosa that I'm ready to be a member. I'm ready to have peace of mind, Rosie. I am ready to have peace of mind on my job. I'm tired of going to work stressed out. I'm tired of going to work wondering if I'm going to have a job. Is the administrator going to pop in my room telling lies and agreeing with the parent? I'm tired. I want peace of mind. So yeah, send me the membership so I can become a member to protect my career going forward. And if you're ready for that, we welcome you to the APE Mafia family, the most aggressive teachers organization of the South. APE stops bad drive-by evaluation of teachers. Don't teach in the jungle without APE. That's the truth. Thank you so much, and we'll see you back on tomorrow night. Take care. God bless. Talk to you later. Hey, I thought I'd shoot a video before I leave the office today. If you are a teacher and you are tired of being treated like tall children, you need to join the most aggressive teachers organization of the South, and that is APE. Now, you can see that APE back there. Association of Professional Educators, better known as APE. If you are tired, or I tell you like this, every day I have teachers coming into my office and they always telling me about how these administrators, these are bad administrators, because I know we have some good administrators, but I'm talking about the bad administrators today. And they always come into my office telling me about how these bad administrators are talking down to them, writing them up, giving them what APE call a bad drive-by evaluation. Now, if you're a teacher and you are tired of that, okay, and you want aggressive representation, unlike GAE and Page, APE represent only teachers, not administrators. So when we walk into the school, we know we coming to represent you, the classroom teacher. Now, if you are tired of that and you're looking for aggressive representation, join APE today. You'll be glad you did, my friend. You'll get peace of mind. You're never going to get peace of mind until you join APE. So I'm telling you once again, if you are tired of being treated by these crazy administrators, writing you up just because you look better and you drive a better car, most of the time it's always something personal. If you're tired of that, join APE today. Somewhere around this video, under this video, above this video, you can click the link and get peace of mind today, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Take care.